We are building towards this great game and this wonderful broadcast to come your way Saturday afternoon. Let's go.
On your mark, get set. Let's go.
I can't do it. We'll do it live. Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
Mister, will you please wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up?
Good morning. Kevin Durant, you should have left California.
This Bronx will upset me in having to bring this teenage idiot from Wisconsin into a sports conversation. Are you really surprised the Cowboys are giving up on Ezekiel Elliott?
Whoa. Hell no. Well, no one cares about baseball.
Bitch, are you for real?
Baby. Thank you all to those that sent their prayers and their well wishes. I had emergency medical issue to deal with yesterday, but I'm back in the chair this morning. Good morning. Welcome to the Taco Tuesday edition of Snowman in the Morning. Glad to have y'all with us. We got the Playmaker standing by, and we got all sorts of stuff to get to, so we're going to get to it right now. This is the Whip Around presented by Fanatics. Thought the craziness was just in Chicago. It's in Atlanta, as it's in Denver, as Ronald Acuña Jr. fended off two fans, including one who made contact with him in right field, while sparking the Atlanta Braves to a 14-4 rout of the Colorado Rockies on Monday night. The Braves' success just continued. He tied a career high with 4 hits and 5 RBIs, including his 29th home run, swiping 2 bases, and increasing his major league leading total to 61. He's 1 homer shy, becoming the first 30-60 player. One fan got his arms around Acuña during the middle of the 7th inning after Atlanta scored 4 runs to open a 9-4 lead. 2 security people quickly grabbed the fan, and as they tried to drag him away, a third security person approached. What do we do about this? What do we do about fans coming onto the field at what they deem opportune times, but it winds up being inopportune times? Good Lord. Someone can click their heels and go home to Patrick Mahomes' penthouse condo. The luxury living quarters are up for sale for $550,000, which says the 1,800-foot square property has 2 bedrooms and 2.5 bathrooms. Other amenities include 2 fireplaces, a laundry room, wood floors, a walk-in closet, and a private 2-car garage. Spiral staircase goes from the balcony up to the roof, where residents can take in views of the posh country club plaza just south of Kansas City. The property was put on the market in July, was also put up for sale in 2017 and 19 and didn't sell. The building was built in 2004. Paige Buechele, wife of Kansas City Chiefs backup quarterback Shane Buechele, is the retailer handling the sale. She also handled the sale of Mahomes' last property, $550,000. Add 3 zeros, and you got Patrick Mahomes' upcoming contract. Yikes. Royce Lewis is the first Twin to hit a grand slam in consecutive games. Man, how do you hit 2 grand slams in 2 games? Well, he's the first Twin to do it, as that second slam pushed the Twins past the Cleveland Indians 10-6 to push their American League Central division lead to a season-high 7 games. Well, I feel good for the Twins, but I feel bad for them because they're going to get mopped against whomever they play in the division series. Jose Altuve completes the cycle in a 13-5 rout of the Boston Red Sox. For the first time in his career, Jose Altuve hit for a cycle, registering a single, double, triple, and home run in the win on Monday night at Fenway Park. The 8-time All-Star started Monday's contest with a strikeout against Chris Sale, but he rebounded in epic fashion. A double to right field and his next trip to the plate in the 3rd, and follow that with a single to left in the 5th. He had a 2-run triple to right field in the 6th, and then launched a 2-run home run in the 8th inning to complete the cycle. I'm going to get the radio call of that from our buddy Robert Ford, and hopefully I will have it as our call of the day before this show is out. Well, Michigan's Jim Harbaugh weighs in on his suspension. The Wolverines will be without their head man on the sideline for the entirety of the non-conference slate. On Saturday versus East Carolina, September 9th versus UNLV, and September 16th versus Bowling Green, which is not expected to impact the team on the field. Now, where have we heard this before? And sad to say, one of my favorite major leaguers and coaches, Pat Corrales, who managed the Texas Rangers, the Cleveland Indians, and the Philadelphia Phillies before a long stint on the coaching staff under Hall of Fame Bobby Cox, has died at the age of 82. The Dodgers said Corrales died of natural causes Sunday night at his home in the North Georgia mountains. He had worked in the team's front office since 2012, serving as a special assistant to the general manager in his final role. Native of Los Angeles, Corrales was a backup catcher with 4 teams, over a largely nondescript career in the majors, compiling a .216 average, 4 homers, and 54 RBI over 9 seasons. He did get a chance to work behind future Hall of Famer Johnny Bench with the Cincinnati Reds, and made his only postseason appearance in the 1970 World Series, grounding to Brooks Robinson in the final out of Baltimore's 5-game victory. I remember Pat Corrales. I remember him as a manager and a coach, and you can't make this up. I didn't mean to say that. I apologize for that. I apologize. Pat Corrales dead at the age of 82. And our condolences and our prayers and our well wishes are with his family. Thank you, Pat. Thank you, Pat Corrales, for your service to Major League Baseball. We got a break. When we come back, the Playmaker will join me. And Matthew Stafford feels like he can't connect with young Rams teammates. But did Matthew Stafford say that? You'll find out when y'all get back.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
The thing is, until you can erase 3 Februaries, shut up. quality over quantity. LeBron has beaten some of the best competition in NBA history. He's the GOAT emoji. I will not cuss. I will not cuss. I will not swear. I will not swear.
Where sports is the base, life and fun are the results. This is the Brian Snow Show.
Your afternoons just got better with the Brian Snow Show. Weekdays, 4 p.m. Eastern. Come on aboard and enjoy the ride, folks.
Thursday nights are wrestling night on CSTV. Tune in every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Pacific to see all the amazing Next Level Pro Wrestling stars on Thursday Night Throwdown on CSTVNow.com and the CSTV app on your Roku device.
PK Tire Pros, your one-stop on-the-spot auto service headquarters for a complete line of quality tires and auto services. For years, we have provided the Stockton, California area with the latest products and unprecedented services for everything we sell. And for years, our customers have been coming back. Take a look around. If you don't find what you need, visit us in Stockton, California. From the latest and best in tire technology to the services required to keep your vehicle looking good and running great, PK Tire Pros can get you out on the road quickly and at an affordable price. Stop by soon to see why so many people consider PK Tire Pros to be the one-stop shop for all of their tire needs. At PK Tire Pros, our friendly and knowledgeable staff, quick and dependable service professionals, and affordable prices all come together to make driving out on a new set of tires easy. On top of that, we never tire of tires. Stop by and see us, and you'll be glad you did.
We take this job so serious.
The f*** is that? Sorry, pardon me. My apologies.
What in the all types of blue hell?
This is Snowman in the Morning with Cole Johnson.
The incomparable Wise. 13 after the hour. Glad to have you all with us. The Playmaker is standing by, but first to the Fanatics feedback zone as Seriously Larry joins. He says, good morning. Good morning to you, big-time Phillies fan. I'll have the Phillies tonight against the Angels in Game 2 of that series. Victor Locke says, good morning. He joins us from Chicago. Corrales was a good guy and a good manager that he was. And A. Pizzle joins us from West Palm Beach, Florida. He says, good morning. And good morning to all of y'all, and thank you for joining us this morning. A big welcome to those of you watching via BS3 TV down in Texas and all points south and southwest. And a big welcome to those of you watching on CSTV and for based out of Reno, Nevada and all points west. And a big welcome to those of you listening on Snowman Multimedia Sports Radio and Sportsnet, as well as WLEO 26.7 in Baltimore, WIRU in Chicago, and KSHP based out of Las Vegas, which is where the Super Bowl will take place. And we're going to be there on Radio Row. But for now, I have this gentleman joining me.
Now, forgive me not knowing the brother. You got your mic black. I don't know who the hell you are. It's like you're in the broadcasting witness protection program.
No, he's not in the broadcast witness protection program. He's joining me right here. This is the hardest working man in content creation. This is the Playmaker, Darnell Sallins, and he joins right now. Good morning, my friend. How are you? You're kind of mooded, dude.
So, welcome back.
Thank you.
You missed a very entertaining show yesterday.
No, I didn't. I watched it, I edited it, and laughed my head off. All right.
Covered the whole spectrum of sports. Yes,
I know it. I told you I watched it and I edited it. There's this. Matthew Stafford feels like he, quote, can't connect with young Rams teammates. I posed a question before we went to break. Did Matthew say that? Well, according to his wife, Kelly, he does. Let's start there. Your thoughts?
Don't care. see, here's the thing. The fact they act like this is something new.
Uh-huh.
This happens everywhere.
Doesn't it?
So why is this news?
I don't know, because it's sitting right here in front of me.
I'm like, I mean, it's a difference of generations.
Mm-hmm. How old is Matt now? 35, 36?
Yeah, Matt like 35.
He's 35.
Yeah, like 35, 36. Because
Mm-hmm.
he was still playing for the University of Georgia when back in 07.
Yes. Yes. So the veteran may be having trouble connecting with his young teammates. Why are we surprised? Or are we surprised?
Like, hello. Okay, here. You know what? I'm gonna say this, and I think Cole, if Cole is listening, Cole might press a button when I say this. I'm pretty sure he probably thinking the same thing. Why does everything have to be a headline?
What?
Why does everything need to be a story?
What?
We said this yesterday. Like, if we didn't have social media,
Mm-hmm.
this ain't a headline. This is nothing.
This is nothing. This flies right under the radar as teams get ready for the regular season.
Like, really?
No, I think the question you wanted to ask was,
Is you for real?
I'm just saying, like, and when somebody puts, I'm like, and is that nice? What, the generation just supposed to come in and connect with Matthew Stafford right out the gate? That doesn't how it work. Life doesn't work like that.
yeah, and when I tell you where this was said, it'll be even less of a surprise. She said this on her podcast the morning after with Kelly Stafford. Well, there you go.
I'm in this her podcast. Maybe her podcast is about her and her family and her husband. I mean, for her, she can talk. She can do that. But for the media to take it and it's like, wow,
to take it and run with it. Mm-hmm.
Matthew Stafford can't get connected with the young talent. Pretty much before they knew who. But pretty much before they knew who Matthew Stafford was when he came to LA, they knew he was the quarterback for the Detroit Lions, and they couldn't do nothing, even though he tried his hardest to do everything he could.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. So what is the well, let's move on, because
Please.
I really don't want to talk.
There's nothing to talk about here.
It's not. No, there isn't. There isn't. So how do the Rams? Well, I can't ask how the Rams prepare for the season. You've watched their preseason games. You checked them out in the preseason. What have you seen that tells you that they are ready for this upcoming season because out of the gate, they get 2 NFC West opponents, Seattle and the 49ers. What have you seen from the Rams throughout the preseason and training? Oh, boy.
I don't even know why you asked that question.
I lobbed it up there for a reason.
Why did you even ask that
It was
question?
why? It's either that, or wait a minute. It's either that or we continue with this story that's in front of me.
Who is the guy who has the lead doing this whole thing with should starters play preseason or not? Who started this?
It wasn't I.
Sean McVay came straight in year one.
Yep.
I'm not playing my starters.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody looked at him like, wait a minute.
Right.
What are you doing? You're not going to play your starters preseason?
Mm-hmm.
What? And then all of a sudden, that offense with Jared Goff and Todd Gurley was like, whoa, wait a minute.
Uh-huh.
Maybe not playing our starters might be a good idea all of a sudden.
Mm-hmm.
It is simple. We are young on defense, so we're going to have some growing pains. And it's coming right out the gate because you got to take the trip up in the Pacific Northwest.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got to come home and go against that team in California.
You can't even say their name. What? I'm laughing at your reaction. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at your reaction. Why do you say it that way? Or dare I ask such a question?
I'm about sick and tired. And by the way,
yes, sir.
Not to try to change the subject, but because I said it yesterday, and I know you heard me.
Mm-hmm.
John Lynch is in the booth talking about Trey Lance.
Yep.
The day after the game, he is traded to the Cowboys.
Yep.
And this, now you want to talk about something that is taking over. This story right here about Trey Lance going to the Cowboys.
Oh, dear God.
Is running rampant.
Yeah, it is. And my question is why? Trey Lance sucked with the 49ers. He's going to suck with the Cowboys if he sees any playing time.
If he sees playing time.
Exactamundo. If he sees any playing time, for God's sakes.
But Jerry Jones didn't consult that Prescott and Mike McCarthy.
Who? Who the hell did he?
He made
who
the
the hell
trade.
did
He gave up a 4th-round pick for a guy who got the 3rd overall.
Yep.
And y'all worrying about the fact that he ain't talked. And you worrying about the fact the owner,
yes,
of the Dallas Cowboys didn't talk to Dak Prescott about this trade. We're talking about a guy who his first ever NFL game was in a monsoon in Chicago, and then his second game broke his ankle, which ended his season.
Mm-hmm. And his 49er career. Think about it.
This guy as if Dak Prescott supposed to feel some type of way.
I don't feel any kind of way. Matter of fact, I feel great.
If Dak Prescott feels some type of way about this, you know what that means? That means Dak Prescott behind is in trouble. But everybody who has paid attention to that team in California.
Will you say the name, please?
I'm doing just like how you do Washington. I'm gonna do him that same way, dirty.
I don't care. I say the Washington Redskins.
Exactly. They are the Commanders.
They're the Redskins.
Until they get their name back officially, they are the Commanders.
They're going to get their name back officially. I'm calling it right now. They're the Redskins, doggone it. I nearly cussed. But they're the Redskins, doggone it.
Until that's official and is on paper.
Shut up. They're the Redskins. Shut up.
Like you do with the Chargers. You keep calling San Diego.
I will continue to call them the San Diego Chargers. Doggone it. Quit trying to make me cuss. I will continue to call them the San Diego Chargers. Dag nabbit. I had my daughter over yesterday. She was helping me, and she saw the note of me not swearing on the air, and I got the daughter finger and I got the white finger. No, I got two daughter fingers yesterday because Sonya was giving me the pointy finger also. But
I agree with you, A Pizzle. They should have never left. But
they should have
left.
never left San Diego.
But
darn
they
you,
left.
I will edit a phrase I hear on Urinating Trees channel. Darn you, Spanos.
But they left is the point.
Yes,
they are officially called the Los Angeles Chargers.
The heck with that. They're the San Diego Chargers. Let's move on, please.
I'm pretty sure he put the same way about the Angels too, because the Angels shouldn't even be called.
They're the California, and I was saying it last night. They're the California Angels. Doggone it.
I prefer Anaheim Angels.
They're the California Angels. Shut up.
You ain't even. I'm just saying, you know more about baseball than I do. I'm used to them being called Anaheim.
Right. They're the California Angels. They're the first team I ever saw in person at a baseball game back in 1982. And A. Pizzle said it best as we get back on track here. Thank you, John Lynch. Now we have recouped.
Here's the funny thing, because people say this is the worst draft pick ever. Here's my thinking. Here's my thing, though.
Yeah.
When you say the worst, right? You think negative, right?
Yep.
Y'all do realize Mr. Irrelevant is the starting quarterback for that team.
Yes. Why can't you say their name? Yes, I'm looking dead at you, hiding behind a microphone, and I'm just wondering, why can't you just speak their name? I see that smile on your face, man.
Because the season is 2 weeks away. And then in week 2, is that team.
Just say it.
I'm going to save it until that time. Until then,
you can say it now.
I might be saying different names, but
why? Why?
I know you're gonna laugh every time I do it until when
you darn right I'm gonna laugh every time.
And then
doggone tootin', I'm gonna laugh every time you do.
And then it's gonna be
wait a minute. Wait. What I have to express this, and I gotta throw you some flowers because I love Ramley Talk. I do. I am a faithful listener to Ramley Talk every week, no matter who the opponent is. But it seems like you get more amped. Except for you got super amped for the NFC Championship that the Rams won against the 49ers 20-17.
I did find a lie.
No lie to be found. And thank you for using that phrase. No lie to be found.
Because I said it after the week 17. Yep. I said it. And before you know it, here we go.
Yeah.
I'm like, I said week 17. If you want to get there, there's one thing you got to go through. Here we go.
You did say that. And I'll tell you the one line that really got me hooked on Ramley Talk when you were speaking against the 49ers or about the 49ers, and all I had to hear you do was growl through your teeth and say, Deebo Samuel got us again. That set me off into a fit of laughter. I hit the subscribe button then, and if y'all haven't done so with the Playmakers blog on YouTube, please subscribe to that channel. Fabulous content coming from there. But
I'm surprised I ain't hear nothing from Victor yet, because he already know I already previewed the Cowboys game.
You look, you know that's coming, right?
Dude,
matter of fact, Victor has a message for you. Victor has a message for you. He says, stop trying to break the CDT, the cap detection tool.
Look, I am surprised.
You sure you ain't put that back together? Hey, Victor, you sure you haven't put that back together with duct tape?
Look, I'm so surprised that so many people have listened to me do weeks 5 through 9. That's featured the Eagles, the Cardinals, the Steelers, the Cowboys, and the Packers. I'm
Yes.
surprised so many people haven't even messaged me because they know what I said when I previewed that Cowboys game.
Mm-hmm.
And they know who I picked. And I'm like, and I'm sitting here in my mind like, when people find out who I'm picking to win this game, I might be getting some messages because it could be some people that are not gonna like me for this. But
if you missed the season preview, folks, like I said, go check it out on the Players blog. I know I've been behind and putting content up on my YouTube channel. I will put those predictions up, and each week Ramley Talk debuts. It will be on Snowman Multimedia's channel. Just as a follow-up.
I'm gonna go ahead and say, and Cole might cuss me out. He might even jump on screen to cuss me out when I say this.
Oh no!
I picked the Cowboys to win that game.
Why?
I picked the Cowboys to defend home field
Against the Rams.
Against the Rams.
There's a look on your face.
You should have seen the episode.
I didn't get a chance to, but I will today. When I'm
you for real?
Bingo. Victor's response: I like Playmaker and I'm still mad. Why?
He's still mad about last week when I was trolling the Cowboys.
He's mad at me for trolling the Cowboys.
Well, he mostly mad at me because I'm the one who started it. He mad because I'm the one who started.
Then I better give a warning. Then I better give a warning to Victor. Then I better give a warning to Victor. You ain't seen nothing yet, because I got Mike joining me this evening.
And it didn't help that Jerry Jones did what he did, and everybody's in that everyone being that Prescott's feelings. And it got even worse yesterday. I mean,
oh god.
Even Wise jumped in. Wise was like,
Wise jumped on you yesterday.
I don't need to consult that Prescott. He's an employee. He's an employee. Gotta consult him.
No lie to be found.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I'll be. Look, Snowman told you, Cole told you, you ain't not gonna find one of the more realist Ram fans than me.
True. Yeah. And you're not gonna find one of the realest, no more real 49er fans than I. Because
who do you know anybody in Rams Nation that's gonna say we finna lose to the Cowboys in Jerry World?
You're the only one I know that actually speaks the truth.
I'm not blind. I know.
I'm not
blind. Okay, I'm not sitting here like, oh, we're gonna be this and that
and colored with blue and yellow colored glasses on.
I would say this through 14 weeks. I was at 8-5 right now. Because what happened during this offseason, outside of the Rams, I was like, this door don't open up. The door don't open up. We don't know if Joe Burrow gonna be 100% by week 3 on a Monday night. They saying Kyler Murray might not even play the whole season now.
Good.
And they got rid of Colt McCoy.
They got rid of Colt McCoy. They cut Colt McCoy. What does that tell you about the plight of the Cardinals?
Yeah, y'all traded for Josh Dobbs, but you cut Colt McCoy. You cut that guy who kept you afloat when Kyler Murray wasn't playing.
Kept him afloat, and now they're about to sink. Good. Go back to St. Louis and leave us alone. Let's take a break. When we come back, a Milwaukee bar has a deal. And y'all are going to love this, save maybe Ryan McCoffey. Back after this.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
CSTV will air the Big Three, and I'll call the doggone games. Ice Cube, bring your show out west. and we'll handle it. I am making a public plea right now. You want some fair coverage? CSTV will air your games, all of them, and I'll call as many as I can. We'll do a simulcast, television and radio. It's an area I know best. Television and radio. And yeah, I'm putting it all the way out there. So you know what, Ice Cube? I'll make this plea right now. Me, a small-time YouTuber, a small-time broadcaster, according to a lot of people, which I don't listen to, put your games on CSTV. Put your games on CSTV. Give us a little funding, and we'll do the rest.
Where sports is the base, life and fun are the results. This is the Brian Snow Show.
Your afternoons just got better with the Brian Snow Show. Weekdays, 4 p.m. Eastern. Come on aboard and enjoy the ride, folks.
This planet has been great to me. It's given me gifts that I can't even explain. It's given me adventures and memories I'll never forget. And Battleborn, I think, has given me the opportunity to go beyond and give something back. How can I be a better custodian to this planet and the place I live? That's where I am with Battleborn. Let's make the planet a better place.
Now, I'm known as the guy who can fix just about anything, but the technology in most appliances requires very special training to fix. And that's why my family has Choice Home Warranty.
Choice Home Warranty covers over 25 major home systems and appliances. That's your AC, heating, plumbing, kitchen and laundry appliances, and so much more.
Call Choice Home Warranty now before something breaks down.
Get protection for your heating, AC, plumbing, kitchen and laundry appliances, and more.
Call 800-973-6121.
'Cause we take this job so serious.
What in the all types of blue hell?
This is Snowman in the Morning with Cole Johnson.
Seven after the hour, the Playmaker has joined me, and we got a very interesting.
Put up Ryan's comment.
I will get to it. I will get to it.
I gotta explain the difference here between the two.
Okay.
So there's an understanding here.
I will go here as we go into the Fanatics feedback zone. He says, I like Playmaker and I'm still mad. Yes, I got trolled and I couldn't say anything back because I was in the office, and he capitalizes the word office. Yeah, he said some things back. Don't let it fool you. As I said yesterday, we'll respect Dak and Pennywise when they give us a reason to respect them. No lie to be found there. Ryan McCarthy says, here we go. The Jets slander is about to begin, and I'm going to get to this story right now. And he backs it up with, I feel like this show is slandering the Jets as much as Cowboys now. Not yet.
Here's the difference, okay?
Mm-hmm.
If you go back to Victor's last comment, you're talking with this current regime right now and everything before that since 1996. Of nothing to there's nothing. But every year, what do we have to deal with? You know the Cowboys win the Super Bowl.
The moronic republic of Cowboy Nation.
You know we're gonna win the Super Bowl next year. When the last time y'all been to a conference championship?
I will use Victor's words. 15 seconds.
And if they don't do nothing,
I will use Victor's words.
2 to 3 years. It's gonna be 3 decades since they've been somewhere close to a Super Bowl.
15 seconds. That's all I have to say. That's all Victor had to say.
Guess what?
And this is the button.
Deserve what they're getting. This is every single year.
Especially after this happened in Santa Clara.
Final play, it looks like barring a penalty. Prescott over the middle of the turf, gets smoked right away, and that'll do it. The 49ers back to the championship game.
In the
Ryan
Jets
says,
case, in the Jets case, you snagged Aaron Rodgers from the Green Bay Packers. It just so happened to be the quarterback that the two guys who hosted the show can't stand.
damn right. Oh, sorry.
That's why you
You're
get
right.
what you get on this show when it comes to the Jets. It's the quarterback that Cole Johnson and Snowman can't stand. They wish he would go
He
away.
needs to go. He needs to go away.
They want
He
him
needs
to
to go away.
fly away.
There's a song in my mind, and I won't repeat it here. Now, a Milwaukee bar on Milwaukee's Lower East Side called Jack's American Pub is going above and beyond the typical Cream City tradition of doling out free shots via games of bar dice. They'll be tempting one of America's thirstiest cities, dear Lord, with the promise of roughly 4 hours worth of free booze throughout the fall. And it all hinges on whether the former Green Bay Packers quarterback, I'm not saying star, playing like a man who's about to turn 40 years old. Jack's new promotion, celebrating Rodgers' departure from the franchise he called home from 2005 to 2022, is simple. According to an event listing on the bar's Facebook page, every time the 4-time MVP and 1-time Super Bowl champion, there you go, starts and his New York Jets lose, the restaurant will cover your bar tab. There is, of course, fine print involved. The cover tabs must be open at least 15 minutes before kickoff and don't include food. The offer only applies if Rodgers is starting and the Jets showdown doesn't coincide with a Packers game. Good luck. Something that's scheduled to happen only 4 times this season. You also have to be present for the entire game to cash that ticket. Now that we got that part out of the way, why do you think? Back that question up. No, I'll put it on the table. What the heck is this bar thinking? And the look on Playmaker's face tells the whole story.
All right. For my cartoon watchers out there, do you remember the show called the Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends?
Yes.
You remember that episode with the rabbit? Can't think of his name off the top of my head.
I believe I do.
And he was talking to somebody, and he wanted to say something.
Yep.
But then he said never mind. Came back, still couldn't say nothing. Came back again. This is where I'm at right now. I'm like that rap that's want to go like this, and then like,
you're right there, but you can't do it.
Why is y'all so focused on Aaron Rodgers being in the New York Jets? You have a freaking new quarterback at Green Bay. And the thing about it is, you have NFL analysts talking good about the Green Bay Packers.
Why?
They really believe Jordan Love is going to pick up where Aaron Rodgers left off at.
Repeating my question, why?
What y'all want to focus on Aaron Rodgers? Did y'all focus on Brett Favre when he went to the Jets when Aaron Rodgers became the quarterback?
Actually, yes.
And then what did you learn? Hey, actually, Aaron Rodgers is actually pretty good. The man got you 4 MVPs. He got you a Super Bowl at least.
4 MVPs that he shouldn't have won, but that's just me.
Hey.
Come on.
Give the man some type of credit, okay?
No.
He got him.
No. HELL, no. It's a lie. No. No, and no.
I would say the first two, he actually did deserve those. There was no
Wrong.
The
Wrong.
last one is questionable. That last
all
one
of
is
them
questionable.
All of them are questionable. Matter of
You
fact,
can't-
since I can't cuss, Bishop Bullwinkle do it for me.
Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. To the no, no, no.
Take your bias out of it. Take your bias
What?
out of it.
No.
Take your biasness out of it.
No. Man, Aaron Rodgers.
You can
that
say
rabbit. I'm that
you
rabbit.
can,
I'm
you
that
can
rabbit.
say he didn't deserve all four, but he
I
deserved
just
at
said-
least
I
two
just
of them.
said
He deserved two of them.
No.
He earned two of them.
One.
Oh, he earned two of them.
Which two?
Now Tom Brady didn't deserve all his because one of them should have went to Todd Gurley.
Well, we all know that. But which two did Aaron Rodgers deserve?
The first two.
Wrong.
He outshined
Wrong.
everybody in them 2 seasons. He outshined everybody. Now the last two is questionable, which is the reason why that third one.
You say he earned the first two?
Stop the cap.
He earned the first two. The other two,
Stop the cap.
especially that last one.
Stop the cap.
That last one.
The last
coulda
two
went
seasons
somewhere
that
else,
Aaron
but-
Rodgers was the MVP, he got pulverized. Good. And I hope he gets
Nevertheless.
pulverized this year. Doggone it.
Nevertheless, let that man go be a Jet and pray that he don't become a Viking afterwards.
I hope Aaron Rodgers plays all 17 games and gets pummeled. Because the Jet season will not hinge on Aaron Rodgers. He is washed. The Jet season will depend on Breece Hall and the health therein.
Here's the thing that
I'll
everybody's
give you-
not really paying attention to. Y'all do realize Aaron Rodgers don't have to put up no more than like 17 points a game. That's about it. That's all he got to do.
He won't.
He got one of the top 5 defenses in the league.
I believe it when I see it.
Was they not ranked in the top 10 last year?
No,
You're a damn lie.
I told you about that.
Hey, I don't. The Jets were a top 10 defense last year. If they had an offense that can put up 10 points a game, they would have been in the playoffs.
No. I'll give you their defense. Yes. Okay, I'll give you their defense, but
That's what I'm
I
saying.
ain't buying it.
If their offense could at least put up 10 points a game, they would have been in the playoffs. That was the problem for the Jets last year. They couldn't. They couldn't find the end zone. They didn't know where the end zone was located at.
Which explains a big part of the problem. And now you got Aaron Rodgers in the mix.
Who knows exactly where the end zone is at?
Yeah, the wrong way.
Aaron Rodgers know where the end zone is.
Aaron Rodgers needs to go. Aaron Rodgers needs to go.
So
End of story.
Aaron Rodgers need to do.
Wait. Let me put this comment up. So you want my team to continue to suffer because Aaron Rodgers is their quarterback? Yes. You should have gotten another quarterback aside of Aaron Rodgers. End of story.
A rookie quarterback, that would have been even more painful.
Not even a rookie.
Who else would they would have gotten? What quarterback was out there for them to get?
Someone other than Aaron Rodgers.
They
How
got
about
the
that?
best available quarterback, which was Aaron Rodgers.
Best available quarterback, my eye. I
There's
ain't
no
buying
quarterback
it.
that was available that's better than Aaron Rodgers.
I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it.
No, you just
And
buy
I
it. You just
won't
don't like
buy it
Aaron Rodgers.
either.
So there's no Aaron Rodgers don't need to do as much. Everybody want Aaron Rodgers to be
Aaron
this.
Rodgers has to do everything for that Jets offense because they are minus a running game.
No, they not.
There.
Breece Hall is back. And then you add Dalvin Cook
Is
to
he?
it.
Is he?
Yes.
Is he ready for week 1?
They probably gonna slow bring him back because they got Dalvin Cook now. So they don't have to rush him.
Dalvin who?
Dalvin Cook. You know who
Who's that? He's washed too.
Trust me,
Doggone it.
Even though your team beat them, he sure got a couple of one on you.
Dalvin who?
So look.
I rest my case.
Everybody need to stop trying to act like Aaron Rodgers needs to be this Superman in New York. He doesn't. The defenses need to be who they were last year. Aaron Rodgers need to put up 2 touchdowns. You give the Jets 2 touchdowns a game on offense. Watch how many games they will win.
Stop the cap.
Because that's all they needed was somebody who knew how to put the ball in the end zone. That's it.
Stop the cap.
Needed a lot more than that.
But you had.
I'm sorry. I'm not. I will say, I will grant you this. I'll believe it when I see it. Love the Jets defense. Okay? Love the Jets defense.
Stop lying. You're lying. Stop lying.
How?
I know you're lying because you just don't like Aaron Rodgers. There's nothing that anybody can say to you.
Experiencing technical difficulties, please stand by. The host needs to collect himself for a moment or two. Please stand by. The host simply can't believe how people can be such dolts and idiots. Please stand by. We now return you to your regularly scheduled programming, already in progress.
Thank you, Cole Johnson.
Hey, everybody! How you doing? How you doing? Welcome everybody to the bar that is called Jack's American Pub, and I'm so glad we're able to serve you. Yes. As you can see, we serve the Aaron Rodgers ain't nothing drink. We also serve the We Love the Hoodie. All you have to do is mention We Love Bill Belichick, and it's a free round on the house. Yes. You already know the deal and the drill. We cannot stand that ayahuasca sipping, toe picking, retreat having space cadet. And to the one who calls him his space cadet. Yeah, what? Rodgers threw an interception? Yeah, all right, that's what I'm talking about. Yes. Okay. Oh, but now for the one who calls him his space cadet, it's real simple. We had to deal with this crap in Green Bay. Oh, I'm sorry, we're in Milwaukee. We had to deal with this crap in Green Bay every single offseason ever since 2017. We was like, should I stay or should I go? It was like that doggone punk song. Should I stay or should I go now? You should go, Aaron. You should go, Aaron. You should go. It's just that simple. And now you're going to have that headache every single day, every single offseason until he does retire. And I'm so glad that we don't have to worry about that anymore. Oh my gosh, that headache is over. Thank you. In fact, I know these Patriots don't really believe in doing this, but hey, I do. And I'm so glad that now we don't have to deal with Aaron Rodgers hemming and hawing. I really feel like doing this. Come on in. That's right. Yeah, it's the last game of the Jets season. Yeah, and it's actually the last drive too. Yeah. If they score, they make the playoffs. But if they don't, they lose. They go. Like how the seasons of the Packers have ended. The last few years, just disappointingly. Yeah. We're about to see it now. Oh yeah. It's gonna be great. Oh. I know, Jets fan. You're happy because you actually have a quarterback that you haven't really had in a long time, if ever, that had the talent that Aaron Rodgers has. I get that. And you treated him like Broadway Joe. I mean, it was ridiculous how you all just fawned all over this guy. It was as if it was a golden calf that was served to you when you saw him in Madison Square Garden wearing a Ranger sweater. I'm like, good Lord, I couldn't believe. I didn't think New Yorkers actually opened their mouths that wide and stroked the member that hard. I did not know that existed until we saw Rodgers become a Jet. But you can have him because in the Midwest, he was disappointing. Yes, he gave us a Super Bowl ring in 2010. But after that, it was disappointment after disappointment after what was it? Yes! The pick he threw ended the season. You know what? Since I'm Jack's American Pub, drinks all around. And if you come between the hours of 8 and 12 p.m., 8 p.m. and 12 a.m. every night, from this time all the way until training camp, drinks are in the house. Yes. We want to rid ourselves of Aaron Rodgers because you know something? This dude is just simple, unadulterated.
Trays. Experiencing technical difficulties, please stand by. The host needs to collect himself for a moment or two. Please stand by. The host simply can't believe how people can be such dolts and idiots. Please stand by. We now return you to your regularly scheduled programming, already in progress.
We are not worthy. We are not worthy. We are not worthy. We are not worthy.
Good morning. Good morning, gentlemen.
And the Playmaker is about to walk. Oh my heavens. Oh my gosh. You are a fool. And I love it. Woo! He got that. Oh my goodness.
Good morning, Finance Feedback Zone. Good morning, Brian. Good morning, Playmaker.
This is better than any church service that you do on Wednesday. That was brilliant.
Thank you.
And the thing is, I don't think me and Snowman even. I don't think Snowman, when he was going to do this, he was seeing Cole with a.
Oh, I knew something was cooking.
Background, like
I knew something. Listen, I knew something was cooking as soon as he pushed the button.
No, I'm talking about before you did this. I'm talking about before you did the show.
No,
I don't think you knew he was gonna take the title and bring it to life. He took the title and brought it to life.
He brought it, And Ryan McCoffey just simply says,
"You are a fool, Cole." Thank you, Ryan. I'm so glad you get the humor. Thank you, man.
I echo Victor's words of the late.
Thank you, Victor.
Buck. Pardon me while I stand up
and applaud.
I'm like, wait a minute.
Thank you, Victor.
That's a background of a.
You know what? That is
and he hit. I'm like,
funniest
Lord,
that
no,
in the 2 years that you've been on this program with us, Cole, besides the Church of the Chicken Wing, that is the funniest bit you have done. I'm gonna cut the daylights out of that today.
Yes, he had noise in the background.
He had noise in the background. We love the hoodie and a canceled out Aaron Rodgers. If you come between the hours of 8 p.m. and 12 a.m. from now until training camp 2024, drinks are on the house. Jack in Milwaukee. You think they're going to stand to lose a bunch of money? Wrong answer. They're going to make a ton of money.
Oh, I'm sure they will. Oh, gosh.
They're gonna make a ton of money.
So the two biases people towards Aaron Rodgers is on the program, and I am sitting here defending the New York Jets.
Why?
How did I?
What in the Vita Blue, yellow belly, red blooded were you thinking?
Stop the cap.
That's because I'm not being biased.
Yes,
Aaron Rodgers don't have to be Aaron Rodgers for the
I agree.
playoffs.
I agree. Aaron Rodgers don't even have to be on the team for the Jets to make the playoffs. I agree with you.
You should have kept Mike White.
No.
Oh, yes.
They should have kept
Mike quarterback and Zach Wilson. We don't want.
Oh, no. Zach Wilson sucks.
No. Mike White should have been their quarterback. Sorry. And then you want to compound the problem, as I said, with Dalvin Cook. Man, get out of here. Dalvin Cook. What in the world is he gonna do? What in the world is he gonna do?
I will say this to you, Ryan. The morning after 9/11, depending on how the game goes, you might want to duck and hide from this show.
You won't.
Why? Why would he want to? We're loving people on this show. Why would he want to duck and hide from us?
Because if I know you two, and remember, I said this to Ryan yesterday. The last time the Bills opened their season in a primetime slot, they destroyed a certain team in California.
Oh yeah, they bum rushed you. Yeah, 31 to the count of 31-10. They bum rushed the Rams. Yeah.
Now you got them on a Monday night.
Now they get the bum rush the Jets.
I'm gonna play about the layers again for this Monday night game. It's Monday Night Football. It's in New Jersey. It's on 9/11 out of all days.
It's on the night of September 11th. Yeah.
And you have two New York teams facing each other. Not just one, two.
You have a team that, if you want to call it recent history, has competed in the Super Bowl, and then you got the New York Jets. You have a team that find the lie. While they find the lie, hour two after this.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
Where did the time go? I don't know how I got here.
You've done the hard part. You quit smoking. Now do the easy part and get scanned for lung cancer. If you smoked, you may still be at risk, but early detection could save your life. Talk to your doctor and learn more at savedbythescan.org.
If you talk, they will hear you.
We all want our kids to grow up safe and healthy, so we show them how. And we tell them with honest conversations that let them know what we expect. Not just one time, but every chance we get. That's especially important when it comes to alcohol and other drugs. Kids not only need to know the dangers and how to avoid them, they need to hear it often from you. And when it comes to pain medications, opioids, they need to know that they should never be taken without a prescription and never shared with friends or family. It's dangerous and illegal. So talk with your kids and guide them through the challenges of growing up safe and healthy. Because when you talk, they hear you. For more information about talking with your kids about underage use of alcohol and other drugs, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
So don't let here. You can do it if you try.
He was only 58 years old when he passed away. That outcome could have been different.
Colorado happens to be one of the worst states for radon levels.
It's in our ground, and it seeps up.
The more you breathe radon, the more chance you have of DNA being hit and the cell mutated. The EPA estimates 22,000 lung cancer deaths a year caused by radon.
We all make choices. When it comes to alcohol, kids make choices whether to drink or not.
Bye, Dad.
Bye-bye.
Remember, I'm going to Alex's party tonight and sleeping over.
Have fun. Hey, have a seat for a second. Remind me about that party again?
Alex is just...
And adults make choices whether to talk about it. That's true of parents and every other trusted adult in a kid's life. Kids want to know our expectations when it comes to alcohol and other drugs. They want guidance and honest answers to their questions. And it makes a difference when the message is consistent and part of everyday conversations. So talk with your kids and help lead them on a positive path. Because when you talk, they hear you. For more information about talking with your kids about underage use of alcohol and other drugs, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
Time for hour 2 of this spectacular. Ryan McCoffey now joins us this morning.
That's what you need to do to beat Josh Allen. You need to make him uncomfortable.
Hour 2, time for some Spivey notes. And here's Jay.
Well, I know he's only in his 3rd year, but they're just wasting Justin Herbert.
Hour 2,
the hardest working content creator I know, the Playmaker.
Hey, LeBron James, the greatest scorer of all time. Hey.
Hour 2,
the one, the only Christopher Dietz.
They rewarded Ohio State for not playing, and they punished USC for playing.
Hour 2, Sam Shady.
Oh, man. It's been a roller coaster ride if you were a Philadelphia Stars fan.
Hour 2, that's Big Ben, the man in charge of the BS3 network.
And if I see Kurt 2 Chainz Cousins out.
Hour 2, Chris Bay's joining us.
Oh my God! Oh, this game! Oh, way to go, Sammy!
Hour 2, YSL.
Oh man, I thought I missed it.
What in the all types of blue hell?
Time for hour 2 of this spectacular, and it starts right now. What in the all types of blue hell happened? 11:08, 8 after the hour. Welcome back to hour 2 of Snowman in the Morning. The Playmaker's downstairs, Cole Johnson's upstairs. And folks, if you missed it at the end of last hour, you'll see it on YouTube later, because that was pure unadulterated brilliance in talking about the promotion of Jack's Bar. Now, should there be a promotion in Arizona?
That should be that. That was asinine.
Oh, that was fun. I don't care what you say. That was fun. As I said before we went to break, one team, if you want to call it recent history, has competed in the Super Bowl. The other's the New York Jets. That's who faces off on Monday night.
You said that take was what, Playmaker?
Asinine.
Salud.
Now, why do you say it was?
Don't ask him that question.
Okay, fine, I won't.
Take your bias out of it.
What bias?
My bias?
Yes.
What bias do I have?
Okay, y'all don't like Aaron Rodgers. I get it. My point is, Aaron Rodgers don't have to be
Aaron Rodgers
of
sucks.
Green Bay.
Yes, he
Aaron
does.
Rodgers, only thing Aaron Rodgers has to do is put up a couple of touchdowns on the board and let the defense take care of the rest.
And they're going to get worn out by week 9. Now
They say that's what
playing this song.
That's what they said 2 years ago. And
They
guess
said
what
that
the
in
team took in the divisional round?
Play it.
I mean, they said that.
They said that in 2010. They said that in 2011, and then they went to Indianapolis. Does that tell you anything? Dang it!
I mean,
they said the same thing in 2011. Okay,
Look.
January 2011. Shut up.
The Jets defense is in the top 5.
But the Packers defense was up there too 2 years ago, and Aaron Rodgers did give them the 2 scores. The defense did hold up in the divisional round, but they still went home with an.
Because Aaron Rodgers cannot and will not ever win in the playoffs.
So it means that old crotchety, decrepit fool needs to do more than just score twice.
I said they will make the playoffs. I didn't go no further than that.
Okay.
Even that's wait a minute. You said they'd make the playoffs if Aaron.
Yes.
Give me this button here. You said I want you to repeat your statement, and I want you to repeat it loud and clear because I have a response.
You
for
darn right. Aaron Rodgers just need to put up some couple of touchdowns a game, and the Jets will be in the playoff because of that defense.
Stop the cap. Why the you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop lying. Always.
There's my response.
Stop the cap.
Oh.
Here's the thing.
Put up a couple touchdowns. Put up a couple touchdowns.
And that's not what everybody said last year.
You know how worn out that defense.
Did not everybody say that last year? If they had an offense that can put up at least 17 points a game, they would have made the playoffs.
Here's the problem.
And they couldn't even score 10.
Heck, in the game against the Patriots, in the game against the Patriots, they only could manage 3.
It's the same defense. You took Zach Wilson out and you added Aaron Rodgers.
And the point is,
you mean the same guy who, with a better offense, threw a wonderful pass that looked like it was intended for a Lions DB in the fourth quarter in the very last game of the season? Mm-hmm. That same quarterback?
Yeah, that same quarterback.
The same quarterback that lost to a quarterback that threw the ball only 8 times in an NFC Championship game. That quarterback. The same quarterback that, I don't know, on 2 separate occasions lost to Colin Kaepernick, for God's sakes, in the divisional round. That quarterback.
No matter how you put it, it's still an upgrade of what they had.
Wrong answer.
Well, no, it might be an upgrade, but they still might walk home.
Wait. Let me try that again. An upgrade.
You fool!
An upgrade.
You fool! Aaron Rodgers not an upgrade of Zach Wilson. You fool!
Look, it might.
No,
it might be.
No, Snowman is sitting here saying to us, Aaron Rodgers is not an upgrade of Zach Wilson.
They're the same quarterback. The only difference is about 17 years.
No, I wouldn't go that far, but I will say this. It probably is an upgrade. Okay. However, that team still could go home middle January before the playoffs holding that. Dried. This man is 39. There is no way he can withstand 17 weeks or 18 weeks of being on the field. Father Time's going to catch up with him, and you're going to have to utilize said Zach Wilson at some point.
And they don't have a backup behind him. Oops. Because they let their best backup, Mike White, go.
See what you did, Snowman? That
What?
mistake that you. Oh my God.
What?
That's why everybody's in the chat coming after you now. Like, really? This is not an upgrade from Zach Wilson, really?
You know what? I'm gonna shut this down.
So Playmaker, you basically saying this. So with Snowman's take of with Snowman's take of saying that he's not better than Zach Wilson, he's not an upgrade from Zach Wilson. You're basically saying to him,
you can keep going. You can keep going.
Okay.
Bitch, please.
Keep going.
You for real?
And
I mean,
and I know you're basically saying this, probably in your head the whole while. Am I closer?
I mean, like,
okay, so I will say this. Let me say this aloud, and I retract my insinuated statement of Aaron Rodgers is not a upgrade over Zach Wilson. Any quarterback, Aaron Rodgers included, is an upgrade over Zach Wilson. I will retract and say that. However, their best chance walked.
You talking about Mike White?
Yep. I won't say it the way that Jets fans will say it, but
Mike White was
any
good
quarterback is an upgrade. Listen, any quarterback.
After 5, Mike White went downhill.
Listen, any quarterback is an upgrade over Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson needs to be booted out of the league once and for all. All right? And I will include reluctantly the name of Aaron Rodgers.
So cool. You're basically saying that Snowman is forever for you, Mr.
No, not forever.
That's cold, man.
No, not forever. I've heard worse. I'm retracting my statement about.
You see what happened when you're biased? You say stuff like that.
I've said worse.
I'll admit I'm biased, but I would never say that he isn't Aaron Rodgers isn't an upgrade from Zach White, because a corpse is an upgrade from Zach White.
Zach Wilson.
What's Zach Wilson?
He put them two together.
You put the two together.
Yes, but
I love it.
I put two together. Yes.
I'm going to do something that Cole has longed for me to do. Ryan McCarthy's going to hate, and everybody in the Fanatics feedback zone is going to laugh about.
All right.
I will do it here, and I will do it now. Aaron Rodgers, sit down.
I'm not understanding this. I'm not understanding this. How is he on a hot seat? The season ain't even started.
I will make this short and sweet. Give me this camera. Dear Aaron Rodgers, go the blank away. You're done. You're washed. You're going to get pummeled for 17 weeks. Yes, you are an upgrade over Zach Wilson, but you finish through. Finito in the sun, man. You had the NFC Championship in your house in 2020, and you. You had not one, not two, not three, but 4 shots at the San Francisco 49ers, featuring 2 different style quarterbacks, and each of those 4 times you took one of these. You held that Green Bay team hostage every year since 2016. Forget 17. You were doing this in 2016. Nobody noticed it because it was quiet. And then it became louder and louder and louder and louder. And frankly, I was getting a little bit sick of it. Now you are with the New York Jets. After 2 years of hemming and hawing, thank you, Cole, and thank you, Dr. K, of what you wanted to do with your career. You would go on Pat McAfee's show and say one thing and then do another. It's like George Carlin said best. It's the old American double standard. Say one thing, do something different. Well, do something different and win, for God's sakes. Will you please? Oh, that's right. You're the quarterback of the New York Jets. An upgrade over. But you ain't getting in the playoffs. Despite what my brother Playmaker says, that all you have to do is have to put up 14 points and the Jets will win with that defense. That defense is great. That defense is wonderful. That defense is going to get blown and worn to shreds. Not blown to shreds, but worn to shreds. Because that offense, even though you do have Aaron Rodgers, a 4-time MVP, is toasted. Get up. And that's that.
And Mr. McCarthy, Tuesdays are not now just dunk on the Jets day on this pirate ship.
No.
I like the Jets. I like 52 of the 53 players that you have on your team. It's just the 53rd player who is full of himself, who thinks that he's better than all the other 52 players combined. That's my problem.
And then some.
You said 52 of the 53.
Yep.
52 of the 53. Yes.
You don't like the backup quarterback either.
No. I like Zach Wilson because he makes me laugh. Now, Aaron Rodgers doesn't make me laugh. He makes me want to throw up every single time.
Wait a minute. And
there's a quarterback on the Jets that makes Cole want to throw up, and there's another quarterback, and then the backup quarterback on the Jets makes Cole laugh hysterical.
Yeah, because I think he still doesn't understand that he needs to ingratiate himself to the rest of the team, but he's a tool, and that's rather funny. That's rather funny.
There's a tool.
Ryan, you're gonna have a long season if the Jets.
It ain't my fault. It ain't my fault that the team only scored 3 points in the game.
There's a tool.
You the quarterback, fool. You're supposed to be scoring points. That's your biggest responsibility.
While we're at
tool,
there's a tool in New York and there's a tool in Arizona, who will begin the season on the PUP list, and we don't mean physically unable to perform either. Yes, shots fired, major shots fired.
He might end up on IR before the season even start.
He's done.
I think he probably is on IR now. I think
he's done.
No,
the quarterback in question is Kyler Murray. Well, but
he's on the PUP list right now. But the way what news what's rumored in Arizona, he might not
let me put this succinctly in the words of Cole Johnson, and I will use part of a description from the great Charlie Slows, one of the voices of the Washington Nationals. And the succinct description goes like this. They cut Colt McCoy, and Kyler Murray is done. They cut Colt McCoy. You idiots. You absolute idiots.
He brought that over.
Y'all are idiots.
You see, Ryan, we don't think about the Jets like this.
You cut Colt McCoy.
See, the Jets aren't dumpster fires. The Cardinals are.
Cardinals are.
Oh gosh.
Let me borrow Drew's words, and you'll see Sports Senseis at 105. You want to talk about a bunch of dumpster pelicans? I submit to you the Arizona Cardinals.
Dumpster.
Ever since they
The
left
phrase
St. Louis.
dumpster pelicans is hilarious.
So he taking a shot at the Cardinals, and he decided to take a shot at New Orleans at the same time.
Yep.
Good gracious.
I'm taking a shot at until the New Orleans Pelicans, and while we're working the Pelicans into this, until the New Orleans Pelicans part ways with Zion Williamson, who is utter trash right now. And the Pelicans shouldn't even be in existence any doggone way. Find a freaking lie.
Well, thanks to the fact that they moved from Charlotte to New Orleans and the NBA was happy that they did well, and they figured, okay, we can create a team.
Bennett. Skip you,
Well,
Clay
no,
Bennett.
Well,
Clay Bennett's a... excuse me. I hate the rule, but I gotta follow the rule. Doggone it. I will not cuss. 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 Thank you for that.
Why did Snowman just had that moment where the mom walks in the house and she just complaining, doing everything?
Because I've had it happen to me. Not only with my mother, not only with my sister.
Wow.
But in a very, very funny situation.
Situation.
With Jody.
Situation.
Not situation. Situation.
Situation. It happened in a very funny situation. It happened with Jody.
Oh my god.
And
situation.
You know what's bad in that same situation? She came in ranting and raving, and I'm trying not to laugh. She comes behind me, she gives me a hug and a kiss, and she says, "Are you laughing yet?" And she just like reaches around and feels my cheeks, and she goes, "Yeah, you were laughing," and she walks off.
Go tell me what to do and all this mess.
Exactly.
And I got to say,
yes. Yes. Every part of that.
Going on here?
Every part. We're going old school. That's what's going on. Every part of that. Every part of that.
How you tell me how to do? How you gonna tell me how to do my job? I do my job better than you.
Exactly.
What is going on here?
Wait, who hasn't been? Wait a minute. Off 5 seconds off sports. Who hasn't been through that?
You sitting here like, and you sitting here like, what is going on here?
How long have you not been through that?
Exactly.
That'd be the question I would ask.
And you know the funny thing is, it's at home.
Yes.
And it's not where it need to be at.
Yep.
Most of the time it's about the job and your home, and kids like.
And you're cussing at home, thinking about the job. Been there, done that. Got
and everybody in the house is looking like, what is going on?
In the world is happening here. Listen, my mother has walked in so many times with that. God bless my mother. I miss her dearly. I do. Mwah. I miss you, Myrtle. How many times has your mom walked in from a hard day at work and not a good day, just ranting and raving about the job?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, see,
and your eyes go wide.
And you praying.
And your eyes go wide, and you're praying at the same time.
Not
that
for me.
Her fury doesn't come back to you.
I already know. See, here's the thing. I already know. If my mom is mad and it's something about the job, I already know. Yeah, it's time for me to get out the kitchen, go in the room.
Yep, it's time to hide. It's time to hide.
It's not even time to hide. It's like, yeah, she's home. Let me get out the kitchen.
Yeah, it's just time to get out of the way. Yeah,
it's time to get out of the
kitchen. Don't even walk in the kitchen. Get whatever you need. Get it right now and
get out.
And step
and bolt. Get whatever you need right now and bolt.
And then as you're bolting, you're thinking, Lord, I hope she don't find anything that I did wrong along the way.
Or if she does, you're behind. kicked.
Don't let them disses be. Don't let
You're
them disses be in that
behind.
sink.
If you listen, if she finds any little thing, and we're saying this very jokingly, folks, if she finds any little thing that points to you, you're behind, is kicked. It's kicked.
Why them disses ain't washed? You been home all day.
Yeah.
And you can't say nothing either because you already know.
Yes.
As Danny DeVito, yep. As Danny DeVito said, yep. As Danny DeVito said in Jewel the Nile, "You're A as grass, and I'm the lawnmower."
I'm the lawnmower, and you can do nothing except just walk in, or have her walk in, and take your punishment.
Wash them dishes.
You have two choices
right now.
You have two choices. You either wash those dishes or you take your punishment. And in lieu of taking the punishment, you are hustling into the kitchen and you washing the dishes.
You're washing them dishes
immediately, man. Who hasn't been through that? Good gracious.
That's why I love the Good Times the Good Times episode that unfortunately ended with the iconic ding 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 part with Florida. The whole episode, she was like, "I said smoke," and them children were doing everything in the house, polishing, cleaning, sweeping.
Yep.
Oh my gosh! Yeah,
everything. Oh gracious! It went from Aaron Rodgers to Kyler Murray to memories of your mom walking in and finding one little thing wrong that you were supposed to do.
Because your butt want to say about 100 freaking cuss words and you can't say it.
I can't.
You can't say one of them. Nope.
I can't say any one of them. It's like, I can't believe I'm going to make this comparison, but I know I'm going to draw a laugh from Victor, because Victor and I share that we went to a Catholic grammar school. It's like you're in church.
I know where you're about to go.
You know where I'm going. It's like you're in church and the priest says something and you want to just blurt something out that you have no business saying.
And we ain't talking about preach, pastor, and we ain't talking about amen.
No, not even close. And you want to say something so bad.
And something more on the lines of, you lying.
Yep. Every part of that. Every part of that. And then you couple that with the girl of your dreams sitting next to you by some miraculous thing. And you want to, and the priest says in his message something that is directed to you and her.
Now, you know you can't say it now because you sit next to the church girl too. You like,
yep. You're sitting next to the girl of your dreams, and you want to respond so badly.
That verse, and it's like, really, God, really?
Yes,
right now?
Yes, absolutely.
In church, really? In church. I'm already handcuffed.
You can't, and you know what makes it so bad. You know what makes it so bad, and I know Victor will identify this. You sitting next to the girl of your dreams. You want to say something. You want to run out screaming, going, "This is not fair!" and say every George Carlin cuss word in the book, but you can't for two reasons. 3, 1, your teacher's right there. 2, the priest is looking at you, and 3, she lays her hand on yours.
Yeah, and see, you forget all that other stuff. When that happens,
everything you wanted to say or do when that happens.
And then you know what happens? The preacher hit the part of the sermon. He talks about relationship, and you saying like,
you know what? I've had that happen 3 separate times, and all
and then,
3
as
times.
soon as they bring it up, you get convicted right then and there. He's like, oh,
yep,
goodness.
Absolutely. I had that happen to me 3 separate times. Between 7th and 8th grade, 3 separate times, and all 3 times I wanted to just melt. All 3 times I'm just sitting there going, why?
You know, it make it worse. They always sit up saying, "I don't know who he need to hear this," and he's like,
"You know what? I don't
Oh,
go to break, please. Go to break. I don't want to hear that. Go to break, please. Back in a minute."
This is Snowman in the Morning.
The following is a public service announcement from Wise El Jefe,
Boston.
This has been a public service announcement from Wise El Jefe.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
What do you get when you watch or listen to the Life Happens podcast? Well, I'll let them tell you.
Kim and I are both ministers of the gospel, and what Life Happens podcast is a beautiful balance by simply taking our spirituality with real life and merging it together to create a beautiful balance. And that's what we do.
BS3 Network proudly presents Life Happens podcast, where Christianity and life intersect. Live every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central.
Here's an important message from the Diabetes Solution Center. Do you like pricking your fingers to test your blood sugar levels? No one does, but it's important to maintain your health. And now, by wearing a small remote device called a continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, you don't need to prick your fingers anymore. It's easy to use and helps you make more accurate diabetes treatment decisions. If you are testing your blood sugar 3 or more times daily, injecting insulin, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetes Solution Center right now. And if you have Medicare or most major insurance coverage, you may be able to get a new CGM at little to no out-of-pocket cost. Shipping is free, and we'll even bill your insurance company for you. If you are testing your blood sugar 3 or more times daily, injecting insulin, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetes Solution Center right now to learn how to end the painful finger sticks and get your own continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, at little to no out-of-pocket cost.
'Cause we take this job so serious.
Man, I went home that day and talked to my wife, Vicky. And Vicky was like, "What's wrong with you? You pissed off?" "Yeah, I got this partner I'm working with back in the radio station. The Negro be lying." What in the all types of blue hell?
Yes, it's Snowman in the Morning with Cole Johnson.
Oh boy.
Negro be lying.
The incomparable Chris Bass. You will see and hear him this Friday. This Saturday, you will see and hear me and my crew in the booth at Soldier Field in Chicago. As Central State will battle Mississippi Valley State at Soldier Field. Our pregame is set for 2 p.m. Eastern, 120 minutes, taking you right up to kickoff at 4 p.m. Eastern in the silver anniversary of the Chicago HBCU Football Classic. And thank you to those that have made this possible. The crew list has been submitted. The contract is being done. The request has been granted. We're just ironing out all the final details. That's Saturday, September 2nd from Soldier Field in Chicago. We start our festivities at 2 p.m. Eastern time. Now, speaking of Chicago,
Why?
Because you're here. Damn, you're good.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for you to ease back in your chair. Sit back, relax, get comfortable, as we now go through the condom experience with the man known as the Snowman.
I'm going to rush for the take.
Well, this condom experience, I don't know how This I don't know how this one happened, but yeah, this one just happened to be on my birthday.
Oh, July 21st. Okay.
2014.
That don't sound like a good thing.
Well, it's our brother celebrating his birthday. It's a wonderful thing.
Hang around.
He said it happened on his birthday.
It happened on my birthday.
Do you hear the tone that you hear? That is not a happy tone.
Oh, will be. Trust me.
Oh, you know the tone will change very soon.
Yeah, because a certain idiot who don't know how to win.
Yeah, and he was being an idiot. He was being a complete and utter.
I don't think being an idiot is the word. He is an idiot.
Wow.
He was being a bigger idiot.
All right.
He was being a much bigger idiot. Now,
So
why was he being a much bigger idiot?
Yes, why was the village Elliot being a bigger idiot than usual?
He tried to take his girl to a Cubs game, and she was and
so she
tried.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't want to go to a baseball game? Free
There's
ticket?
a reason. Trust me, there is a reason.
I know, I'm business suspense.
There is a reason.
Let's go to a baseball game, girl. I think this would be. I'm gonna take you to cut. Or you saying your juice box is dry? Oh no, we can't have that, girl. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And
free tickets to a baseball game. I get to pay for your food.
Oh Lord. The vajayjay's a desert. No, girl, no.
It was a big time that it was. Oh my God, it was a desert, and it was bad.
Oh, we're talking Sierra Desert.
Worse.
They don't get no worse than the Sierra Desert.
Oh, this did. Oh, this did. He tried to take it to a Cubs game on July 21st, 2014, and there was just one major issue.
And the issue was?
That was an off day.
I'm sorry, say that again, sir.
That was an off day for the Cubs.
Who did they play?
No. Oh, who did they play? Oh, I'm so glad you said that, Playmaker. They played.
Because they're coming off of a trip to Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. There's your desert. They're coming off of a trip to the desert, which made this woman, you know the rest.
Made that woman between the legs form a desert.
Mm-hmm.
They was in the thing.
He forgot the schedule. I didn't. He stupidly forgot.
Stop the cap.
You big dummy.
And as it turns out,
oh man,
I happen to have tickets for a baseball game on the South Side.
All right.
The White Sox and the Kansas City Royals. A game the White Sox would win 3-1.
Yeah, because the Kansas City Royals were. Never mind.
Yeah, we know. This is before Kansas City got hot and wound up winning the American League. Well, she looked at that dude and wondered why he offered a Cubs game on an off day.
Oh, Buddha.
How much of an idiot can you be?
Sorry,
oh, Buddha.
Let's press the buttons. Let's press the buttons.
Meantime,
yet another girl. Another.
I need Dolomite. That's the simple fact he didn't know the schedule.
Oh, I agree. The fact that he did not know the team that he follows schedule. I agree, Playmaker. Dolomite, please.
Can I get that again? Can we get it again?
For the fact this fool did not know the team he follows schedule and wanted to take his honey out to a game where the team wasn't in town.
So
before you continue, let me paint this picture for y'all.
Please do.
Most women are not really into sports, but if they dating a guy who is into sports, they will compromise. All right.
Yep.
So how the fact that you know the game, you know the team, and you got her looking stupid because you don't know the schedule? What?
Meanwhile, while he sulked.
He sulked.
Sulked. That's what he did.
He was quite salty that she called him out.
Good.
Meanwhile, I said, I have a baseball game you can attend. He tries to argue with me, saying the Sox don't play. And I held up 2 tickets. I said, they play the Kansas City Royals in about 2 hours.
What's today's date?
July 21st.
What does that say on the ticket? What does that say on the ticket?
July 21st,
2014.
All right,
And
then.
I really got slick because while they were arguing, I ordered the tickets.
Lord have mercy.
Ooh, you.
Now, why would you trying to be cutthroat and slide your joystick into the situation?
Because he's stupid.
Lord have mercy.
Because he's stupid.
I don't know who you are no more.
So, yeah.
Oh, yes, you do.
We went to the White Sox game, celebrated my birthday with fireworks. Lots and lots and lots of fireworks.
The question I have, sir, is when you
started at the end of the play up on the ballpark.
My question to you, sir. My question to you, sir, is where was those fireworks? Was it in the stadium? Was it in the car? Or was it at the house? Or was it all of the above?
The answer was all of the above.
They love certain fireworks after every win.
So the stadium shot fireworks, the car shot fireworks, and the bedroom shot fireworks.
Lots of each.
And I'm assuming that woman's desert turned into an ocean. Splash.
Splash. Splash. Splash.
That's what I'm talking about. The wet, juicy box being visited by that black nightstick. Punishment never felt so good.
Look at Keith Johnson.
Punishment never felt so good.
Freaking Keith Sweat is in my ear. Like, stop.
Spread those cheeks and pulverize them.
The Sweat Hotel, okay?
Matter of fact, I'm really gonna mess with Playmaker. Because that juice box kind of got a few.
Tiger, uppercut.
You ain't bad for seconds.
Tiger, uppercut.
You ain't the part of it would be is this same loser keep. How many stories you have of this guy?
Too many, but that's all right. But I'm sure in the midst of the stroking, our superhero said, "Voodoo ain't."
That ain't all I said, but
Can we end this, please? Can we end this like right now?
Oh no, no.
Not yet, because there's an aftermath to this.
I don't want to hear the aftermath because the aftermath always ends up the same. This
Well, you're gonna hear this. You're gonna hear this
idiot
one.
complaining and can't do nothing about it.
You have to hear this one. You have to. He tried again the next day.
Oh yeah.
And she actually went with him to Raggedy Field. But there's one little thing. She didn't pay attention to him the whole time.
Well, he got the game right. He got the tickets right, and he made it to the ballpark. Okay, we got somewhere.
No.
But the girl was like,
Oh, I don't care what the girl did.
to the juice box.
At least he redeemed himself and not forget the schedule.
That's
I'm trying to say this without cussing because I really want to.
That same moist juice box, when it was in that wonderful bedroom of the Black Nightstick, just went with Voodoo at Wrigley Field the next day.
Now you can end it.
That's a shame, son. That's an absolute, utter, total shame. Your presence just makes a juice box go. Oh,
Cold Sweat, if you want to end this right now.
Oh my. Why did you say Keith Johnson, man? Oh Lord.
I was good. I'm sitting here like
He said Cold Sweat, y'all.
I'm sitting here like, wait a minute. I ain't checked into in the Key Sweat Hotel. Why am I sweat right now? What the world? Cold just turned into Key Sweat. What is this?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my heaven.
So you see, it's
y'all.
It's enjoyable. See, it's enjoyable. You enjoyed that Playmaker, did you?
No.
Sure you did.
It's the same idiot in the same situation, and it never changes.
And you were laughing.
Mm-hmm.
See, I was laughing because if I wanted to do, if I did what I wanted to do, I'd have been.
You were.
I'd have been in a situation. I'd have been in a situation that I didn't want to be in because I'd have been.
I know.
Like you earlier. This MF here.
He did not just do that.
It's getting on my nerves.
He said, this mother.
This blank here.
Because every time that thing come up, I know I got to hear about this idiot practically doing the same thing and getting the same result.
That's the most wonderful thing, though. That's the most wonderful thing.
I need something different. Okay.
No, you don't. You love this and you know it.
And then they made it this.
What made it worse? What made it worse? This blankety blank here. Go on, complete your thought.
They didn't even know his own team schedule.
Isn't that the greatest thing, though?
That is fandom 101. If you're gonna follow a team, know when they play. If you don't know, find out.
See, he's the kind that thought he knew everything.
And then you try to, and then you and you have a girl looking stupid because you don't know the schedule. She's ready to go to a baseball game just to find out there is no game.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You know what? I'm gonna do this real quickly. A real quick answer. What would Dr. K do to you if you say let's go to a game and kind of find out that team is have an off day?
I wouldn't have a ring on my finger. If I promised her a game at Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, Indiana, with her hometown Indianapolis Colts, and there's no game, I'd be out on the street. Period. I'm not going to do that to her. Ever. 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 Ever, 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 ever.
Cole.
Ever.
Well, Cole probably dying of laughter right now because I went in with the whole Key Sweat thing.
You stupid.
But his clown takes so many L's. Lord have mercy.
You know what's worse? He's not learning from any of them.
No.
No. Not a one.
That's the greatest part of, for me, that's the greatest part about it.
Cole Johnson, back in your day, because you follow the Houston Texans.
Yes.
All this. If you saying, all right, we're going to go to this game.
Mm-hmm.
What, this ain't bye week? What's going to happen with you and the girl?
Oh, the girl going to think I'm lying. And she would probably not want to have anything to do with me.
As a matter of fact, where's that button? Where's the button? Look. Matter of fact, I hate to do this to you, Cole, and you know I did this to you jokingly, but she would have treated you like this.
So I realized that I think even though it's not advertised,
right,
there has to be a place for stupid people. We don't know because we're not stupid, so we don't know anything about it, like a secret club society.
Oh my gosh.
So I come to the conclusion that he graduated from SU, stupid university. Yeah, and all the stupid ass letters that go along with graduating high honors of being stupid. I can't do no more, man.
Aminos, dominos, vamonos. Stupid university. Where everyone graduates. Magna cum stupid.
Couldn't help it. I couldn't help it. Tonight, 6:40. The last game I'm sitting in for JJ as the Phillies take on the Angels. And then Saturday's the big one from Soldier Field in Chicago. You know what's happening tomorrow? It's Bronzexual Wednesday, and there may be some stained glass involved. Have a great day. God bless. Remember,
ladies and gentlemen, this is not going to go well tomorrow.
Oh, it's going to go great tomorrow.
But you will be getting buried down the gridiron tomorrow.
Good.
For the conference is the Southeastern Conference, and we're gonna get ready for week 1 because there's some juicy games.
Yeah, because week 0 sucked. Have a great day. God bless. Remember to make your next move your best move, and always remember, if your dreams don't scare you.
Oh, good Lord. Why, fools? Why, Bronson? I'm sorry. It's not big enough.
We are out of here. We'll see y'all tomorrow. God bless you. Sports Senseis in an hour.